What's up, everybody? I just started a new Spider Farmer contract, sponsorship contract, and I decided I'd go ahead and make an extra video just to describe the process and how it went down and why I think it's different than most sponsorships on YouTube. Basically, they call around, they see who wants to try their new lights and this and that. Usually, that's how they work. They, or not call around, but they hit you up on your social media, whatever platform, and say, hey, you want to try out some of our new lights. And Spider Farmer is the only company that I've really been sponsored with before, mainly because I build almost everything myself. And besides lights and a couple other odds and ends, there's not a whole lot of products that I don't just buy as a raw material. But lights is one of those things I needed as soon as I built my big room. And I knew I was looking for those lights, and I was actually looking at Spider Farmer lights before the first time they sponsored me, and then they reached out about the right time. Obviously, they didn't offer me the lights right away that I wanted, the SE-7000s. Those were brand new at the time. They didn't offer me those right away. I was like, yeah, no thanks, you know. And basically, I was like, I'll take some of those if you want to give me those. And it took them a while, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, they gave me the SE-7000s 2 years ago. They sponsored me with SE-7000s for my main grow room. And so it was like a contract for a year or whatever. Either way, those same lights are still in my flower room right now. And when they contacted me a couple months ago. I'm kind of going back and forth with them. They contacted me a couple months ago. They wanted me to use this and that, the new lights they have or whatever. And I was like, in my driveway right now, I've got a 2001, Ford 7.3 diesel, bulletproof, and I'm probably never going to get a new truck as long as that thing runs. And my car is 2003 diesel Jetta. The point is, if something's working good for me and I like it, I like to keep it, and I don't need to upgrade. I don't need to buy anything new. As long as I'm getting everything I need out of what I've got, I don't generally like to upgrade or change things around. And that's kind of how I felt about these lights. They kept telling me, hey, we want to try these, you want to try this. I said, I want to work with you guys, but I just want to use the same lights I got. But and especially I'm in the middle of a run right now, so I told them, I was like, hey, you know what? I just want to keep using these lights. I'll say Spider Farmer, and we'll call it a sponsorship video, and they'll give me some kind of little commission if they use my code to buy things off the Spider Farmer site or Amazon. By the way, the code is WELLROUNDED, all one word, capital WELLROUNDED. So the code is WELLROUNDED, and I got the links in the description down here. It's like 3% off of Amazon or 8% off of the Spider Farmer site if you use my code. And if you guys consider using my code, I appreciate that. That would actually help out the channel. But like I said, I want to do right by Spider Farmer. I think the best thing I can do for those guys is show the rest of this grow and point out the fact that these lights are 2 years old. There's 1,000 growers on YouTube right now, and they're all using sponsored lights, but their lights are on their first grow. Like, who cares if a light's going to work on the first grow? If a light doesn't work on the first grow, it's pathetic. I'm on the middle of the 6th grow with these, and I'm on the middle of week 4 of flower on the 6th grow of these, and that's about 2 years worth of growing. And the entire time I've had these, it's basically, I've been using them for flower the whole time. Flip a new set into flower, this and that. The point is, these lights have been at 100% or more almost the entire time for 2 years. And when I go in there right now and I turn on the lights, or the lights come on, excuse me. My bad, I accidentally pushed the stop button on my phone here. But the point, what I was saying was, when I walk in this room right now, when the lights come on every day, they come on the exact same way, the exact same intensity, the exact same perfection that they came on 2 years ago when I got them. Everything is still working as if it's brand new. 100%. They haven't skipped one beat this entire time I've been using these lights. And like I said, that's kind of why I don't really want to upgrade these at all. This is probably gonna be my last run with these, and I'm gonna put these in my veg tent and maybe another tent for making pollen, because they taught me, I went ahead and signed a contract with them where I'm going to go ahead and get some new lights on the next run. But before I did that, I wanted to make sure that I hammer home the point that these lights, like I said, this is the first model of the 8-bar SE-7000, 732 watts. It's almost the exact same specifications. It has different end pieces here. So the new ones are like black and orange. These were brushed stainless back when I got them. But like I said, I wanted to do one last run under a sponsorship, basically saying these lights are the shit. So you know, like I said, I'm pretty much gonna stick by Spider Farmers as long as they'll have me run their lights for them. Just because these things have done everything I've ever asked of them. I've cranked them hard. I've cranked them over 100%. So right now they're at 100. You can go up actually past max right there. I don't do that. I did it at one point. I did it sometimes, like the first couple of grows. But 100 is plenty. 100 is actually more than I need. I run CO2 in here, and I really do need these CO2 to crank these to 100%. I need the CO2. But either way, like I was saying, these are awesome lights. They've been awesome lights the whole time. I don't foresee them having any trouble in the rest of this grow or in the foreseeable future. I don't know. I'm curious when one of these diodes are going to start going out, when the stuff's going to start breaking down, but up to this point, there's been zero trouble at all on any of my grows with the lights, other than actually my my electrical outlet over there just kind of burned up, but that was more the electrical outlet problem. These lights are solid and have had zero problems so far. So like I said, I'm trying to do the best service to my viewers as well as Spider Farmer, basically showing people what these lights are capable of, and standing by Spider Farmer, because like I said, that I've had no complaints about these lights. They've been amazing the entire time. So the other point of this video is to say that my grow that I'm currently on, it was called Barney's Farm Run number 1. Now it's gonna be called Spider Farmer Barney's Farm Run number 1, and that's just to do with contractual shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and change the names of everything because I like my runs to be consistent in my my playlist folders. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and change the name on these. But obviously everything in here has been growing under these the entire time, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's what's going on with sponsorship. After this run, I will end up getting some different lights. Lights that are just more than I'll ever need. But if I'm gonna change out my lights, I have a problem with going back. Like either way, the point is it's gonna be a bar style light. It'll be a new Spider Farmer light. But the SE-7000, in my opinion, is the best and the most lighting you'll ever need for a home grow. This will produce everything you ever needed to produce in a home grow, with or without CO2. This is, like I said, it was a great choice to team up with them in the first place, and I'm gonna stick with them from now on. But just making this quick little video just to talk about it, talk about the whole premise of this sponsorship using the same lights from 2 years ago. Like I said, you know, I'm confident these lights are gonna keep running for another couple years probably. But I'm confident enough to just keep running the same run with these lights under the sponsorship, and Spider Farmer is confident as well. You know, they're confident their lights are gonna keep working for this run. The 6th run at 100%, you know, so they stand behind their product, I stand behind their product, and I really don't think you can do much better than this for the price. You know, like when it comes to the components and the quality, it's really hard to get in this price range and provide what they provide. So it's just basically, this video is basically just a shout out to Spider Farmer and letting you guys know what's going on with the sponsorship. And if you watch this far, I appreciate you watching. If you want to, and if my video is going to help talk you into pulling the trigger finally on some of these badass lights, please consider using my discount code for that. If not, either way, you'll be picking up some sweet lights wherever you get them. And I appreciate you guys watching this far, and I will see you guys on the next video, which is going to be week 4 of flower. Barney's Farm run number 1, Spider Farmer. So see you guys then. Peace.